Hey guys, it's Natalia and welcome back to another vlog. It's been a hot minute since I feel like I've vlogged. It is March 29th and last time I officially vlogged was in LA at my event, but I didn't really even vlog. And before that I was in Dallas, so it's really been like over a week since I've like officially vlogged. But I am back home obviously from all my travels. Everything went super well. The pop-up was super fun. Definitely enjoyed it a lot and it was so nice to like hang out and just like, you know, feel the LA vibes. Always a good time. Anyway, I got in yesterday, but I was so dead tired because I always take like a red eye home and I was just dead, deceased the entire day. And I fell asleep at like 8:30 and I literally slept for 12 hours and it was, you know, it was a lot. But today it is like already 1:30. I've already had quite the day. I had to finish editing my YouTube video for today, but got that uploaded. I also had a meeting this morning with the local coffee shop that I'm doing a pop-up with next week actually, which is like so soon, but I'm super excited. It's been really nice to hang out with both the owner of the coffee shop and also my friend Anna, who I'm doing the pop-up with, just because I really haven't had the opportunity to like meet with other like, you know, female entrepreneurs, especially like locally. Obviously I know a lot of people through social media and I get to talk to them and stuff and like on the podcast and whatever, but it's so nice to be able to like grab coffee with like other entrepreneurs. And obviously Anna's my age and we're kind of like on the same level per se, but Robin, who's the owner of Noble Coffee and Tea, she's a little bit older obviously and just has a lot more experience and knowledge and wisdom that she keeps like throwing at us, which is really, really cool. And I just very much appreciate like the vibes and being able to talk so openly business wise with people. So it's been super fun. We got a lot more kind of figured out for next week. I'm super excited. We're doing kind of just a fun little morning pop-up at the coffee shop. So we're gonna have like little mimosas and stuff, and then obviously like our clothes for sale. And me and Anna are hoping to do kind of some more educational stuff as well in terms of sustainability, because in the Midwest it's just not something that's very talked about, and I feel like we should kind of like have that conversation a little bit more, especially since April is Earth Month. So that's kind of the vibe we're going for. I have so many things to make before then. We're also partnering up with the owner of the coffee shop for another event in May. The area that I live in has a local like peony festival, like flower festival, and she's one of the vendors for it, and she wanted to make some like cool merch for it, but she didn't want to just do like the basic wholesale stuff that everybody does. So I offered to help make some stuff and put like her logo on it and kind of work in that way. So we've just got a lot going on and I'm very excited about it. It's so nice to be able to do in-person events and like talk to actual people and be out there in the world, because it gives me so much more motivation. Like I was so just like down yesterday because anytime I come back from LA I just get really honestly kind of depressed, because I feel like I have such a high when I'm over there and like everything is so fun. I have so many friends out there. I get to hang out with so many cool people and I feel super inspired, and then I come back to Indiana and I just feel so like alone and unmotivated and just like ugh. Like I think it's just so hard to know that if I were in LA I could have so many more opportunities and I could hang out with so many more people, meet more people, and like my business would just do so much better. And like knowing that and kind of having a taste of that and then having to come back here is really, really difficult. So having the meeting this morning was really nice, and I feel like it got me like the wave of energy I needed to just like keep going a little bit. But yeah, that is my current update. I'm trying to figure out what I want to start with today. I do have a couple orders to actually make and send out this week as well, but obviously I want to make sure I get the pop-up stuff kind of ready also. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do first. I also have Lily coming in on Thursday to help me sew some stuff, so I need to figure out what I want to do with her. I also need to make my like summer collection because I'm showing it in Joshua Tree at the end of the month in April, so I need to have that ready before then so that I can like send it to Kristen at Adelinda and she can kind of figure out the models and what sizes I need and all of that. So I need to get that ready too. So we have a million things going on, but I'm very excited because I feel like I need to have things going on at all times to feel motivated. Like if I don't have anything to look forward to, like I feel like that's when I really plateau and like I can't do anything. So I'm very excited to have a lot going on, very grateful to have a lot of things going on, but also so stressed to have so many things going on. But you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, I'm gonna figure out what I want to start with today, and then we'll start to get into the studio and maybe get sewing on some stuff or cut cut some stuff out or something. But yeah, I have so much I need to physically make, so I want to make sure we get right into that, you know? So let's go to the studio. Okay, so I kind of went through my calendar and tried to figure out what I should prioritize. And here's the thing, I kind of feel like I have to prioritize everything because my pop-ups are next week, so I want to get stuff done for that. But I also probably have to send in my new collection by that point as well, just because of like the whole model thing and figuring that out. I don't want to be like last minute with them on getting that sent out. So I think I'm going to just kind of try to balance it out as best as I can and kind of do it all at once because that's how it feels like it needs to be. So I don't think I've showed you guys yet, but when I went to Dallas, my reason for going besides seeing my parents was that my mom bought more fabrics in Spain and I wanted to go pick them up, and instead of like having her ship them over just because it's kind of a hassle and very expensive because they're like very heavy, and I figured I might as well just make a trip out of it and see my parents as well. So one of the fabrics that I got was this fabric, which is pink and it has little dots on it. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's the same fabric pretty much as the Flora top, the white Flora top, which I have one cut out right here. It's not like made, but this is the fabric for it. So it has that same like dotted vibe. I know there's a name for it, but I can't remember what the name of this type of fabric is for the life of me, but I know it has a name. Anyway, it's that same fabric type, so I thought it would be cute to make the Flora tops just out of this fabric instead, because you guys have really loved that top and it's been one of the like best sellers as well. So I thought it would be cute to make it in pink. So I want to do that, and since I already have the pattern for that, I think it would be really easy to just like get some of these cut out and start kind of working on them as well, because the other two items that are going to be new, I haven't figured out the design for slash pattern for yet. I'll show you the other fabric I got. This is the other fabric that my mom brought back. The other one is like the Diana dress fabric, the rest of it, so I can make more of that. But it's this really pretty yellow fabric and it has like a nice little like texture pattern to it, and I don't know what I want to make with it. I don't have like a ridiculous amount of it. I think preferably I want to make like a top or something, just because that way I can make more out of it. I really wanted to do a dress, but I just feel like I'm only going to be able to make like a very low quantity of them, so I'd rather just do a top so I can make more out of it. So yeah, I'm still indecisive about what kind of top I want it to be though, so that's why I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. I need to figure it out soon. I don't know, I have had no ideas come my way, in all honesty, but it's definitely going to be some sort of like cute little summer crop top kind of deal. I'm just not entirely sure what it's going to be yet. I thought of maybe doing some sort of like halter top or something with it. I think it'd be cute, but we will see. Anyway, thought it would be cute, so this is going to be one of the new fabrics for the collection, and then everything else I still have a lot of, not a lot, but like a good amount of fabric from my spring collection, so I think that's probably going to bleed into summer a little bit, and then I'm using my scraps from the spring collection for the summer collection as well. So I honestly ended up just buying these two fabrics for the summer collection. It isn't anything crazy because that was my goal, is to like try to reuse everything as I go, especially like for summer. It's super easy to use scraps and kind of make more scrappy things like that. All of that to say is that I think I'm going to start on the Flora tops. I'm going to cut a few out in different sizes from this fabric just so I can have some like in stock, or at least like prepped, and then once I figure this out, I will make a design and actually cut it out. And then I'm also going to be using the green fabric from the Cecilia skirts from last year to make some shorts. I was going to do the skirts again, but I was just like, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, so I think I'm just going to do like a fun pair of shorts and kind of do like a little bit more of a design vibe on them and make them a little more structured, because I think they'd be really cute with all the tops I currently have in my shop. So that is the vibe that I'm thinking of. Anyway, let's get into making these tops. Okay guys, it is about 4:50 now, and I finally finished both of the tops. I took a little break in between to send an email because I got a random like idea while I was sewing, and I was like, I need to email this person right now. Super random, but anyway, I got the tops done. I think they're so cute, so I have 2 of them right now so that I have like one for myself and one for like, you know, potential pop-ups and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna show this at my next pop-up or if I'm just going to keep this one for Joshua Tree. I might just do that. But yeah, I think they're super cute. I love this pink color. I think it's so pretty, and yeah, I think you guys are gonna love it too. I feel like everybody's been loving all of the like pinks and whites and neutrals and that kind of like color story a lot, so very excited to have that going. I'm probably gonna take a little break now. Maybe I'll sew again later tonight, but yeah, I have a lot of emails I still need to run through because I'm still playing catch up from the last week since I didn't really have time to be answering people. So yeah, I'm excited to get some new stuff out of the way. I like it. I'm so excited to get the new collection in play and kind of have more items for you guys. And yeah, that being said, I will catch you guys in a little bit. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. Today I think I'm gonna start on the orders that I have and actually get those cut out. I have a podcast recording at 1 and I have a meeting at like 11ish, so that gives me like a couple hours here in the morning at least to like have some consecutive work. So that's why I'm thinking I'll do like cutting out orders and get those ready, and then maybe in the afternoon we can continue just like actually sewing them or something. I don't have too many. I think I really only have like 4 to make. One of them is a Gabrielle top in a size 4, which I believe I already have one made, so that one should be good. I think I just have to like finalize it. I have a Diana dress to make, a Gabrielle top that's a little bit longer, an Inez dress, and a Flora top. So that is what I've got going on. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just like cut those out today once I answer all my emails first, because I've got, you know, things to answer. But yeah, anyway, last night I got some ideas for like the summer collection out of nowhere when I was like going to sleep, so I'm excited about that. I think I'm gonna start working on that soon as well, but today I just want to get orders out first. Like I want to make sure I get those out of the way before I start working on new stuff too much. But just know that we got ideas now out of nowhere. Like whenever somebody asks me like, how do you get your ideas and whatever, it literally is just like that. Like I'll be literally about to go to bed and out of nowhere I'll just be like, oh my god, that would be so cute, and that's how my ideas come to life. I don't have some crazy process. It literally is so incredibly random, but love that for us. Anyway, it looks like we got another order last night, so add 2 more items to that list of things that I just said. I have a little to-do list with my orders, even though I obviously always print them out, but I like to check things off like manually, so I'm gonna write them down. And I'm gonna go ahead and print that out. That's so exciting. I always love getting like random like orders when it's not something that I've been like promoting a bunch or like I just restocked or whatever. Like when they come out random times or whatever, like those are my favorite. Because I'm always curious as to like, oh, have they been wanting to do it for a while? Did they just come across my content? Like did they see a TikTok? Like I always wonder what brought them to it when it's like random ones like that, but it's exciting. This collection has been just going kind of slow. Like it's been going well, it's just been going a little bit slower than what I'm used to, so it's always nice to get those random orders as well when I'm not like promoting things like a bunch. I feel like lately I haven't really been promoting anything like crazy because I've been working on so much other stuff that I don't even care to be promoting it too much, because I'm like, okay, they'll just come in when they come in and like it's fine. But yeah, obviously I still need the money, so I'm very excited when I do get the orders. All right, so we got that invoice printed, and now we're officially, I think, ready to start cutting things out. So let's do it. Okay, so I just went through like the Gabrielle tops that I have, and 2 of the orders I can fulfill because I have them already pre-made, so love that for me. I just need to kind of go through them and make sure there's nothing I need to fix on them. I think one of them I needed to fix a little serging problem on it. Yeah, it was this one. Need to fix that, and I think this one's fine. Yeah, I think this one's good. I just need to get the ribbon on the back. So there's those 2 orders out of the way. Love that for me. Check that off. And also here. So these 2 are done. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the other white Gabrielle top because that one I've had that order for a while, but I was waiting on measurements, so I want to make sure I get that one out ASAP just because she did order it a while ago. So I want to do that. and then we'll cut out the Flora top that I have. I have one already cut out, so I need to cut out another one. Then I think I'm gonna go ahead and just cut out another one while I'm at it, just for pop-up purposes as well. And I think I might just cut out a couple more Gabrielle tops while I'm at it too, because I feel like every time I have them pre-made, I send them out. So I currently only have one size 2 left, I think. I might have like one more in the other room, but I want to have like another size available too. So let's cut out some Gabrielle tops, and then we'll kind of see where the day takes us. So the meeting that I originally had at 11 got rescheduled. It's currently 10:30, so I think I'm gonna start sewing some of these pieces because I'm tired of cutting out. I haven't finished cutting out all the orders. I have 2 more to go, but I'm just tired. I hate cutting out the Gabrielle tops because there's so many pieces and I have to mark the darts and it just takes so long. But anyway, that means tomorrow I literally have like 5 different meetings all back to back to back, which is kind of a lot. So love that for me. But yeah, we'll get sewing, and then the only other thing I have to do today is record a podcast at 1, which I'm very excited about, but I just feel like I'm not in the right mood yet for it. Like, I need to get myself a little more pepped up, but also, you know, we've got time. It's only 10:30. So anyway, let's start sewing these up and, you know, getting things started. So I'm about halfway done with one of the tops, and I went ahead and fixed the other 2 that I had pre-made, and one of them is fully done and ready to go. And I'm realizing I ran out of a ribbon, so I need to go buy more eventually. I don't know if I'll have time today or when I'm gonna go do that, but I'm gonna need that so I can finish up all the orders. But anyway, I'm going to take a quick lunch break, and then we're gonna record the podcast. I need to like still amp myself up. I don't know where I'm gonna get the energy, but I need the energy. And then we'll get back to work. I am excited to get these going. Honestly, I've been really enjoying sewing this collection, weirdly enough. I feel like not having so much to do at once has actually allowed me to enjoy the process of sewing the orders, and I don't feel super overwhelmed. So, you know, we're still doing strong there. Like I feel like I've been saying that for a while now, and it's still true. So I don't know, we're doing something right, I guess. But yeah, that's the update. I will catch you guys in a little bit. So I just got done recording the podcast and it went really well. I got the energy I needed. I love when guests kind of like take over the podcast in a way and like really just like dive into it and make it a conversation and really, I don't know, talk through everything really well. Like, I hate when it's like question answer. Like, I like it when it leads into like different things and stuff, and I just felt like this one was exactly like that, and I loved it and it was super fun. This one's actually going out next week, which by the time you see this, I don't really know what the timeline of my vlogs are right now. I think I'm like 2 weeks ahead of like actual time, so usually everything I say in the vlogs is like already out and done by the time like you're watching it. But this one that I just recorded was with Mecca from Mona Gems, and she and her co-founder Mia, who wasn't available to do the podcast, they created a bioplastic to kind of replace resin, and they make jewelry out of it, and it's so freaking cool. They're so freaking smart and talented and just like such cool people. So really awesome getting to speak to her and kind of giving you guys a more scientific look at sustainability and that kind of space, which is super different from everyone else I've had on. So that was really cool. But it's about 2 p.m. now, and I honestly should go to Joann's to get the ribbon that I need. I also need more white thread because I think I'm gonna start running low here soon. And I also need new blades for my rotary cutters because they're starting to get really dull and it's really annoying to cut out. So I want to make sure I have new good blades for them. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, even though I literally have no desire to leave the house. Tomorrow is such a jam-packed day with meetings, so I should get out of the way today. I also need to stop by the grocery store and get a couple of things because I literally don't have any food. Like, I'm literally eating the absolute last few things there is in my like pantry and fridge, and I'm getting my imperfect foods tomorrow, but it usually comes in like the middle of the day, so I like don't have anything for like dinner tonight whatsoever. So I think I'm gonna stop by the grocery store to get a few things to like hold me over at least. So I'm gonna go run the errands, and and then I will be back. I honestly hate vlogging in public, so I'm not bringing you guys with me because half the time I forget to vlog anyway. So I will catch you guys when I'm back home. So I just got back home. I went to Kroger and Joann's, and I was able to get a lot more of this ribbon. I literally just bought everything they had, which was 4 of them. I also needed some white thread, so I got that. I didn't get the blades because you had to like get one of the workers to take them out for you, and the workers there were just so slow and there was a long line. I was just not gonna do it. So got that. I got some food to hold me over for tomorrow, so we're good on that. And I was going to continue sewing, but I need to get this podcast edited ASAP because this is the podcast for next week and it's already Wednesday. So it's a very quick turnaround time, and I need to get the audio sent to Kennedy so that she can edit the video, but I obviously need to like actually edit the audio first. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit the podcast really quick so that we can then get that sent over, get that ready to go. I'm filming like 2 more podcasts this week to like try to play catch up again, because there's also gonna be another like 2-week period of time at the end of the month where I'm gonna be out because I'm going to Joshua Tree for the event that I'm doing out there in the little pop-up. So I'm doing that, and then from there I'm gonna spend the weekend in LA because I'm already gonna be like close by, so I might as well hang out with some friends, and I think I might have some business stuff to do. And then from there I'm heading straight to Mexico for my cousin's little like bachelorette party of sorts. So yeah, it's gonna be like a good like week and a half that I'm out, so I need to have like 2 to 3 podcasts prepped for like the week that I leave, the week that I'm out, and the week after. So there's a lot to be prepping, so I'm like really trying to schedule out all these podcasts right now because I was doing so well for a period of time and then the traveling just really like threw me off. So need to get back on track. That being said, let's edit this podcast. So it's about like 7 p.m. at this point. I just had dinner, showered, did all the things, and I'm ready to get back to work. I'm trying to figure out what I want to continue with. I feel like I should finish the top that I was working on today. Part of me also just wants to start other things though. I feel like I just have so much to do that I want to do like a little bit of everything, so I feel like everything's at least started. But realistically, I should maybe just finish the top that I was doing. I'm trying to think also because Lily's coming tomorrow, but I have the entire morning blocked off with meetings with like 4 or 5 different people, like all back to back. So I know I'm not gonna have time then to kind of think about what I want to give her, so I want to make sure I have that already like in my thoughts today. And I'm thinking maybe I'll just have her cut out a bunch of stuff tomorrow. I want to make some scrunchies for the pop-ups just because those are really easy for people to buy, just to have like smaller things along with like the totes, because obviously the totes are still like relatively expensive for a tote. They're gonna be like $45, so it's not like not nothing. So I want to have something that's a little bit more attainable, so I'm gonna do like a $5 scrunchie kind of situation. But maybe I'll just have her start cutting those tomorrow, and then maybe we can start sewing them too. I'm just thinking out loud at this point, but yeah, I think I should finish the tops that I was working on so I can at least get some orders maybe like fully done. And I also have more ribbon now to actually finish the orders and actually be able to package them up as well. So yeah, you know what, we're just gonna finish the order I was working on and start on the others that I also have cut out, and tomorrow will be a new day, but we're just gonna sew. So I just finished both of the Flora tops that I started a little bit ago, and I also finished the Gabrielle top minus the grommets. I haven't put those in, but I finished everything else. So we've got 3 pieces basically out of the way today, which is really, really good. I guess 4 or 5, counting the other 2 that were already pre-made. So we really just have 2 Diana dresses to make and 1 Inez dress, which I still need to order a zipper for. So I need to do that. But yeah, we're getting to the orders pretty quickly, which is good. So that way we have time for everything else. I think I'm gonna go ahead and kind of sit down and try to plan for tomorrow and see what I want to do, because time is just gonna be like very limited. So I want to make sure that I get a bunch of things done. And if I want to send Lily home with stuff, I want to make sure that, you know, I give her stuff to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit through that and figure it out. But I will catch you guys tomorrow morning.